housekeeping side before we get started. I do have the chat enabled, so if you want to ask me any questions as we go along, feel free to drop them there in the chat. Otherwise, we'll save some time at the very end for some Q&A. Also, I will be recording this session, so you will get an email from me with a link to the recording. So quick roadmap, I'm going to introduce myself real quick, walk through what is happening in your local rental market, show you how RentSpree simplifies the whole rental process. I'll run a live product demo, then open things up for Q&A. If a question hits before Q&A, like I said, just go ahead and drop it in the chat. I'm Bill Skibitsky. I'm your Strategic Partnerships Manager here at RentSpree, and I work with about 25 MLSs across the country, and I have trained thousands of agents on how to use RentSpree in their rental businesses. I also want to make sure that you know that I'm a resource for you, not just for RentSpree, but anything rentals in general. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. My job today is to make sure that it's easy for you to adopt and start using RentSpree right away. Before we go any further, though, I do want to make sure that you are all aware that RentSpree is a free membership service, thanks to the great people at MLS Technology. So before we go any further, feel free to scan this QR code here or go to rentspree.com/partner/MLS Technology. That'll take you to what you'll see there on the right, which is a login. You'll get a quick email confirmation sent to you, and then you click through that and you can be all set. It takes about a minute. And like I said, it's free for you. And it's really important that you do go ahead and sign up for your RentSpree account so you can take advantage of all the features that are provided with that. All right, so let me set the stage here where your rental market really is. And because really the rental opportunity here is bigger than you might realize. 48% of Tulsa households rent. That is nearly half the market and against roughly 83,000 total households. So that is tens of thousands of active rental relationships in play at any given time. Now, here's where the mindset shift that I think maybe a lot of us have to do. Too many agents treat rentals as small, low-value transactions and hand them off or turn them away entirely. But what they don't realize is every one of those renters is also a future buyer, a referral source, and a repeat client. The agent who helps someone rent well is the agent that person's going to call when they're ready to buy. So this is not about chasing small commissions. It's about building your pipeline. Owning the rental relationship today is how you fill your buyer pipeline for the next 3 to 5 years. And the tools I'm about to show you make servicing that volume that you're going to build actually manageable. So you can say yes to rentals instead of walking away from them. Now, here's a trend worth paying attention to. Corporate ownership of rental homes in your market runs about double the national average. That means large institutional buyers, the hedge funds and build-to-rent operators, are aggressively buying up single-family doors right here in your area. So what does that mean for you? Every home a corporate player scoops up is a listing, a rental placement, and a future sale that never reaches a local agent like yourself. But here's the opening. Those companies compete on scale, not on relationships. When you own the rental relationship, you stay the trusted local expert. You keep that client through their next move, and you capture the eventual sale when they're ready. RentSpree is how you compete on their corporate level. You get professional screening, you get applications, and rent collection without the corporate overhead that comes with all of that. This is your edge for keeping doors in your area in local hands. And lastly, this is really a number that should get all of your attention. This market, the Tulsa market, ranks 6th highest in the nation for evictions, and 1 in 20 households here faces evictions. Sit with that for a second. That is a neighbor, a family, face that you know on every block. For you as an agent, evictions are not just a statistic, they are lost time, lost income, legal headaches, property damage, and turnover costs that eat into your owner's returns and your reputation. And here's the key point. Most evictions trace back to a placement decision made without the full picture. When you screen properly up front with credit, background, and eviction history, plus income verification, you place renters who can actually sustain the lease. That protects your owner, protects the renter from a situation they can't afford, and protects you from being the agent who put them there. This is exactly the problem RentSpree was built to solve. And this is why screening is at the heart of what I'm about to show you. Better data, in means better outcomes for everyone. And far fewer of those 1 in 20 stories we just talked about. Okay, so let's talk about RentSpree. This is the big idea, really, with RentSpree, and it ties directly back to the market we just talked about. Right now, doing rentals well means stitching together a bunch of disconnected tools. You have one place to advertise, another to collect applications, a separate service for screening, and then chasing paperwork for move-in. That friction is exactly why so many agents avoid rentals. RentSpree pulls the entire process into one connected workflow. Lead generation brings renters to you. Marketing gets your listing out in front of them. Screening gives you the credit, background, eviction history, and income verification we just said is so critical to this market. And move-in handles the final steps. You get documents, renter's insurance, and rent collection all within our platform, so nothing falls through the cracks. The point is not any one of these features, it's that these all connect. A lead flows into an application flows into a screening report, and a qualified renter flows into a clean move-in without you having to rekey data or juggle 5 logins. That is what lets you handle real rental volume, protect your owners, and turn every renter into a long-term client. So I'm gonna talk about all of this exactly when I walk you through the demo here in just a second. Our reviews and ratings from agents speak for themselves. And we also get incredible reviews from renters as well. You can see from Google, Trustpilot, and Better Business Bureau, we are really the leading solution for renters screening across the platform, and really the #1 in this industry. And one thing that's going to be coming really soon, I don't have this in front of you yet, but very shortly, our platform will be integrated directly into your Matrix MLS system. So watch for that. You'll have lots of notification when that comes. And what that's essentially going to be, it's a simple step, just a few simple steps. Step 1 in your Matrix system, in the Add Edit feature, you're actually going to be walked through and you're going to be selecting RentSpree as the tenant screening field. Just select yes. And then once you have that enabled, you go through the process, you complete it. Step 2 is you'll get an apply link. That link that you can see there right on the bottom of the page in blue, it is actually a really simple apply link that's universal to the property. And you can share that out with your applicants. You can post that in your social media channels. You can post that to your website. It's really portable. And the cool thing is it's also going to come directly to you via text message and email. And once you set up your RentSpree property in the platform that I'm going to show you in a second, the homeowner that you're representing will get the notification as well. It's actually going to be listed back into the MLS listing itself, so you'll know exactly where it is. And then, of course, step 3 is the completed screening package. It comes right back to you, like I said. So once this is filled out, typically in about a 15-minute process, you and the homeowner will receive an application with credit, background, and eviction history. You review qualified applicants and make confident decisions directly within the platform. Okay. Don't see any questions yet. Let me go ahead and stop for a second. We're going to jump right into the RentSpree platform. Okay, this looks pretty familiar to you. This is where you all signed up for this webinar. But this will come down in probably the next couple of hours. And then this will be your one-stop shop for everything you need to know about RentSpree. This is, you can see here, your subdomain that's co-branded with the MLS technology logo. So a couple of things to note here. One thing is really cool. You can obviously create your free account directly from this button, but you can also book a demo. I'm going to show you a little bit about the product, but if you just really want to go really deep and get a hands-on 30-minute session with one of our training specialists, you can do that right here. So just click book demo, and then this calendar is going to pop up, and you can select whatever day and time works best for you, and you're going to be all set. You can also my support team directly here. We've got a live chat that's 24/7. You can actually contact the live chat with this little button here. And that's a 24/7 AI tool. It's going to answer any questions that you have. You can also email us at support@rentspree.com. And this is actually a real human phone number. Our team is in California. It's 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific. So you can reach out to somebody here at 323-515-7757. And then we have a really rich knowledge base here that you can click through and to really get answers to just any question you possibly can have. One thing I want to talk about, what does this whole package look like? So for us, a full application package includes the screening report, income verification, and then that rental application itself. This is a sample I'm going to show you here. So you click here, and this here is the application, a standard RentSpree application. You can customize the package if you don't want to use this and use your own. You can upload something maybe the property owner has themselves or something else that you've all agreed to use instead. This is standard with what you're going to get in our package. You can see, very thorough. We've got all the tenant information, previous residence, occupation information, references, and then the full credit report backed by TransUnion. And one thing I want to note too here is when you are sharing this information here, the social security numbers are going to be blocked out. So you're not sharing any private information. So you know that when you're sharing things through our platform, or if you download this and send it out, the PDF is going to automatically look like this. So you won't see any social security numbers. But here you're going to see a renter score, all their criminal records, income verification. Oh, this is key too. This is actually income verification. So when the applicant is in the process of entering their information, they've got to actually provide real banking information. So this isn't just information that they're giving you, maybe like a scanned PDF or something that unfortunately can be really, frankly, faked. They're going to have to provide their actual banking information, and then TransUnion is going to connect with their bank directly and get that banking information so you can see their income. So that's really key. So you can see actually what the historical outcome is, their monthly average income, different accounts. And you can see this actually is coming from their work payroll. So you can see there's employment history here as well. Really, really great information, just as in-depth as you possibly can have. Okay. So that's the report itself. Let me go ahead and show you. So how you get into the platform? So you can really simply, currently right now on your member dashboard, you're going to see the RentSpree icon. You can either click on that tile, or you can go, like I said, directly to just click login. And here I'm going to walk through the process of getting to our platform. Okay. So here you're going to see all the properties. Like I said, once the full integration is live, you will be putting all your rental properties directly into your matrix system. And this platform will actually integrate with your MLS system, so that you don't have to enter things twice. It's automatically going to pull all that data into our platform. So you'll see once you start working with lots of renters and rental properties, all these properties are going to be filled directly in here. And this is really our property dashboard. So you can see here where I'm at in this process. Oh, I need to market this. I've drafted the marketing information, but I haven't completed it. I have some screens that are out, but I'm still waiting. Oh, the landlord hasn't set up a lease yet, and they haven't started arranging payments. So I can actually just execute things directly here. I can archive the property. Maybe it's no longer on the market, so I'm just going to archive it. A really great heads up dashboard here where I can execute different things. But if I want to add a property, so let's say like today, you've got a property that you want to add, and you want to do this right away. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go 1500 Main Street. Oh, there's one. Okay, so hit next. Yep, that's the property I want. I'm going to use that. Okay, cool. I've actually archived this in the past. So what I'm actually going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and unarchive it. So you'll see here, it's vacant now. I want to market this property now. I'll go ahead and I have to upload the pictures. So it's really simple. I've already uploaded some photos here. You have to submit at least 3 photos. You can also upload a video tour as well. If you want to do that, that's great. So if I want to work with a property owner and they're not really sure what their property can yield from a rental, a monthly listing, I can go ahead and get an estimate here. I can work with them. Now, it's actually $20 to do this, but it's a really detailed report. And you can see the sample report is here. It's going to give you all of the renter property analysis for the area. And so you're looking at an estimate, a confidence score based on the type of building, year, square footage, everything. So this is all available. This is powered by our partner RentRange. So if you want to use this, great. If not, if you know the market pretty well, and you're like, I don't need that. Okay, that's cool. So you can just go ahead and skip that process and just key in the monthly rent, hit save, you're good to go. So it's going to automatically fill in all of these basics, and I can just key in here and I can update anything if it's not completely correct. Then it put in a nice description here. I know that's the hardest thing. How do we describe this property? We have got an awesome AI tool that can help you with this. And it really talks about the area. It's near a hospital. Oh, cool. It's near this education service center, easy access to all these resources. Okay, that looks pretty good. I can always key in and fix it if I want, but I think I like that. It's going to pull in my contact information. It's going to have your phone number, your brokerage information, and then your name, your business name. And then it's going to also have the lease terms here. So there's no public record on this yet. So I can just go ahead and key in all the information there, all the amenities that are included. Perfect. Features. Okay, I like this. This looks good. Yeah, no pets allowed. Perfect. And I just hit publish listing. Perfect. Now this is great. So from here, this is going to be live on our site. And from here, I can actually just either copy and paste that application link that I showed you earlier, or I can just share them on my socials right here. Really cool process. But there is a couple other really cool features I want to show you. So if I want to go into applicants, okay, and let's go ahead. I'm going to request applications from people. So I'm going to click the request applications button. And then I want to send this out to someone via email, and I want to send it out via phone number. Awesome. So I hit request applications. This is going to automatically send this application a branded email with your information on it. And it's going to notify the renter or the applicant exactly what's going on here. Saying, hey, it's nice working with you. Here's the application package. Here you go. But one thing I want to point out that's really cool is that you can actually download a flyer instead of just sending a link. So if I'm going to meet somebody in person, or if I'm going to be doing an open house on a property, I can click this download flyer button here. I can add in a quick little blurb about what the minimum credit score is or what the income must be for any potential applicants. Go ahead and click download flyer. And here I have a PDF that I can print out that includes all the information that I just keyed in, all of my information as the agent, and then what I'm going to be asking renters to submit. And then here's a QR code that they can scan with their phone, and they can apply right on their phone right away. Really cool too. Or go to this apply link. Cool. It's a really cool feature here if you're working with somebody in person or having an open house. Okay, so once I'm done there, I hit done. That's great. So that went out. I can watch a demo if I want on this as well, and I can also see the sample report as well. So this is great. So one other thing I want to point out. So once you publish a listing here within the RentSpree platform here, I can actually share this out with, you can see it's live now, but it's also automatically going to distribute this listing out to all these different sites. So you don't have to go and cut and paste anything and push these out to all these different sites. I can just do that right here, and it's going to share the listing. If you want to customize, okay, maybe I don't want it to go to Zillow, for instance, I can just go to settings here and then go down to listing distribution. And here I can turn on and off sites I don't want my listing to go to. And keep in mind, it's not going to be just apartments.com or realtor.com. It's going to be smaller boutique sites. It's really going to go around 15 different ILS sites. So pretty much every major internet listing site that you can get your property out in front of. So you only have to enter it once, and it goes all out to all those locations. So you're going to get maximum exposure for this property. Okay. So I've done that. I've got my property in here. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go back here and say, okay, what do I want to do? So I'm gonna screen tenants. I've already screened. I've seen what's included here. Oh, I want to edit this too as well. So real quick, you as the agent do not pay anything. The applicant pays the full price. I can do a couple different things for customization. Let's say I don't want to have the RentSpree application. I've got something else I want to use. That's cool. So I can just select no application there. Most of the time you're going to want to use ours. That's cool. Let's say I don't need reference checks, income verification, or any customized documentation. Okay, I'll deselect that, and it's only going to be $39.99. Or with all this, and I really, obviously in your market, you really want to make sure that you get the right people in the right places for them and for the property owner. a complete package is probably the best way to go here. And one thing to note, that $49.99 includes this full package here, but it's also going to be available for that renter to reuse up to 5 times a day for 30 days. So it's not just a one and done. They can apply to as many locations as they want over a 30-day period. One other note is the credit report that we pull from the future tenant, it's a soft credit pull, so it's not going to ding their credit if they have to do this once or twice or 3 times. So that's screening in a nutshell. I want to show you a couple quick other features here. So right here is this marketing tab, and this is really cool. So one thing I really want you to do right away is click on marketing and then professional profile. Then I want you to create something that's customized to you specifically. I want you to upload your headshot, this cover photo here of I'm in Seattle, so maybe something in your market or interest that you have, whatever. And then I want you to go ahead and type in your intro, really talk about who you are as a person and who you are as an agent, what experience and certifications you have, your expertise, any languages that you speak, obviously all your contact information. And then also it's going to start building all your active listings here, which is really cool. Key thing to note. So I have got this page built in with all my information and all my listings, and somebody can just click on these and apply to this right away. So really what I have is a custom website now that I can just grab this link here, copy and paste this. I can text this out to people saying, hey, you're in the market? Perfect. Here's all my rental listings that I have down here. You can apply on any of these that you want. Or I can actually post this on my website. So maybe you've got a current website that you use, and you don't have a rental section. Don't feel like you got to build it. Just use this link instead and just hyperlink from your website directly to this page. And hey, you got a fully branded custom page that people can look at, understand who you are, and look at these listings. And then last but not least is our help button. Okay, so if you do get stuck, like I said, you saw this here. This is our chat agent, so help you along your journey if you need any help. You can look at video tutorials right here on all sorts of different things when it comes to tenant screening or rent payments and some of our pro features. And then if you go back one, I can really dig into different subjects as well. So a really robust knowledge base here that's always here 24/7 help. Okay, that's exactly 30 minutes. I am going to stop sharing. Let's go into the chat and see if we've got any questions. Everyone, yeah, if you joined us a little late, go ahead and if you have any questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat here. Okay, I want to get this in front of everyone here. So here's that QR code. Again, if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and scan that QR code, get yourself signed up for a RentSpree account. Like I said, no cost to you. Either scan this QR code or go to rentspree.com/partner/MLS technology. You'll be all set up and you're ready to go. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.